No! No!
Yeah, so Kevin Hart's a comedian too,
Yeah,
like
dude.
Dave Chappelle.
Yeah. It's funny. You have to watch that whole thing.
Yeah. So I saw that clip, that exact clip where Dave Chappelle's like, "Hey, I do this too."
Everyone's like clapping. He's like,
Right.
his sons are slapping his knee, like laughing. He's like looking at him,
Good times.
mad as fuck.
Good times. Good times.
yeah, it's
What's
funny,
up, dude?
Huh, same shit, dude.
Same shit.
Same shit.
New day.
New day. Working.
New day.
Working. Everything's a fucking emergency.
Everything? Like what?
Everything.
Diesel emergencies?
No, I don't do diesel anymore.
That's right. You're EV now.
Yeah. I work for Accelera now.
Accelera.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's a Cummins. It's a operating sector of Cummins, but
entity.
it's called Accelera. Like we get new emails and everything. It's a big deal.
Really?
Yeah. Like
Wow.
different bonus structures and all kinds of stuff.
So you guys gonna power those fucking EV semis?
Yeah. That's what we do.
Those things are getting like what 400 miles to the charge?
Not. I mean, without a load and stuff on it.
Yeah.
But like fully loaded, you get I don't know, maybe 100 miles out of them.
Oh, wow.
like an 80,000 pound load. Like they're made for like inner city kind of stuff.
Okay.
You're not gonna do any like
Right. You're not
real
doing it over the road.
But we do that.
Not yet.
Not yet. But yeah, they'll get there one day probably.
So what do you think about that business, dude? Now that you're in it,
Um,
because it's such a thing, dude. Like people get so worked up over fucking electric vehicles.
I think the people that get more worked up about it are the people that don't really know about it. They think electricity is just the best thing ever and it's like going to save the environment. It's not true.
right.
Like, sure, electric vehicles are good, right? Like, electricity is renewable. You can make windmills and stuff. Windmills are terrible. They can't recycle any piece of the windmill.
Sure.
That the infrastructure for like electric stuff is just not there. It won't be there for a very long time.
Right.
Like, all these car companies, you see the commercial, total electric by 2028 or 2030. We won't have the infrastructure to support that.
Right.
Like for people who drive Teslas or have had a Tesla, like sure you go to the supercharger and you can like plug it in when you're doing something, but like could you imagine driving across the country 300 miles at a time?
Right. Well, I think that's the thing, though. They'll still be like the gas vehicles for the long road trips, shit like that.
Well, I mean, but a lot of car manufacturers, like if you look at them, like they say total EV by whatever date, like they're no more gas vehicles.
They're not going to make any more gas
No,
vehicles.
Toyota's going to because Toyota's like, yeah, we're fucking ahead of the curve, boys. We already know electric isn't going to do this like we want it to. But even if they have a breakthrough in battery technology, you can't charge a battery fast enough for it to.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Like you can't physically dump that much power into a battery.
Right. Well, the argument is the stations used to charge the batteries are
Powered by a diesel generator.
powered by diesel generators or
that's like
fossil fuels, basically.
That's like the ones that are in the middle of nowhere, probably, right? Like obviously some of them are probably done with wind or hydro or whatever.
Sure, but like the ones you have at your house, like when you buy a Tesla, you charge it with your home electricity.
Yeah, and that's fossil fuel right there.
100%.
So like, yeah, you're not really. And guess what happens when they dispose of batteries? There's no real good way to do it. You can't break it back down. It's just, it's right into the ocean. No, I'm just kidding. We don't really do that. but you know what I mean? Like there's no good way to dispose of a battery.
So, but you are making those batteries.
So I don't make the batteries.
No. But I mean,
Like Cummins makes
makes the batteries.
Accelera makes batteries.
Accelera, yeah.
I am a rapid response technician kind of. I mean, I work with rapid response. So like all the buses that are currently on the road, buses and trucks that are currently like in use, when they have issues
In the field.
then we're the first people that have to fix it.
Okay.
But they like today I get something, hey, they got a part last week and they're like, yeah, and then the guy's like needing it Monday. He's like, well, you should have told me that Friday when you dropped it off to me, like, hey, I need this Monday. Like I was expecting us to like work on it and figure out what you actually needed, but it's like when they need something, it's fucking urgent, dude. That's the only thing that kind of sucks about it, but I like being busy.
Yeah.
I like being in that.
So are you still doing like instrumentation stuff? Or?
So I strictly harness work basically.
Okay.
Like build breakouts. Like I built a little data logger box.
Yeah.
Basically, like I don't do full instrumentation like I did. Like I don't calibrate anything anymore.
Okay.
I don't do any of that.
Okay.
Because like it's all real simple stuff, really. But they think I'm a fucking god over there because they've never had anyone that strictly does that. So they had to wait like months on suppliers to get it done. And they come to me and it's like 2 days and like, oh my god. But it's a fun place to be for now.
What about a beard update? Can we get a beard update? How's it going?
It's not too bad. I mean, it
How you
looks
doing, Kyle?
it looks kind of sparse on camera. I think
Yeah.
like compared to real life.
I don't think the camera's doing it justice.
No, like I don't think the camera gives it justice, but it's coming in pretty good, really. Like I need to trim the sides up here. I want to shorten the sides,
Yeah.
like up here. But
Okay. Like you
it's-
want to shorten it, or are you not just going full? I mean, why not give it another month?
I guess shape it.
Yeah.
Like shape it. Like I still want it to just come down, but
Sure.
I just kind of want to shape this because they're kind of coming
Right.
out, But get that, and then I got some like blonde in here that you can't really see unless you're kind of close. But
Okay. Some Mad Viking beard oil and shampoo, bro.
I need to get some beard oil.
Kyle's
like
a little
something that smells good.
Pissed off. Tyler grows a fucking prepubescent beard for like fucking 2 months, and you're like, get you some Mad Viking stuff. You've never suggested that to me. Never suggested that to me. That is a ginger beard.
Cheddar Bush.
Cheddar Bush. We got some lighting going on
Play
up
the
there.
techno, dude.
Yeah, right.
No, Have you seen the movie The Package? Cheddar Bush. That's what they call. That's what they call him.
Yeah.
Redheaded kid.
I have not seen that.
Yeah, it's weird. It is weird. Like, I obviously have a red-haired gene somewhere, right? Like,
Somewhere, obviously. I've told you about it many, many times, but you were never like, you should get this. I've been doing tea tree.
maybe he's offended that he's mentioned it around you, and you're like, and you never thought, man, I should get some of that.
Well, you don't work like quite like TikTok algorithms, Kyle. Like you have to do more than just mention it. You can't just control my thoughts. You have to directly tell me things.
Ouch.
Yeah. Yeah. See, that's what's up. I've been telling you that for years. Use code FMC
Full Metal Crayon Eater.
Full
Season
Metal
2.
Crayon Eater Season 2 for a discount. Okay. Okay. That's what, see, I'm doing something wrong.
Not using Facebook Messenger properly.
No, I never use Facebook Messenger properly. Okay. I knew that.
That was a joke.
I was well aware.
Why don't you listen to some Michelle Branch about it?
Block. Making my way downtown.
Yeah, dude. Why don't we have a cool
I knew for a
discount
fact
code?
that would make you laugh.
Yeah, every time.
Yeah.
Because like we both know it's not Michelle Branch.
Well, sure.
But we love it.
But every time he pops off with like he's like, need some Michelle Branch in my life, and I'll pop in like making my way downtown. And I sent him a video of that the other day, and then I was like, that Michelle Branch hit different.
Yeah, dude.
No, damn well it's Vanessa Carlton.
Man, I might listen to Michelle Branch on the way home. I've been listening to medieval tavern music.
Really?
Yeah, dude. There's a Spotify playlist called Medieval Tavern
No
Music.
shit.
Fucker slaps.
Is it
dude.
like Irish, like mandolin music? Like
I mean, here, I'll just play a little skip for you real
Yeah.
quick. That's like a little plurp. Yeah, it's like, dude, it's what you think it would be. Dude, it's just like a bunch of songs like that. Like how you have a whole playlist like that?
dude, what was the number one song in the year 1592?
Probably Black
Probably
Wolf's
that-
Inn.
that
Black
song.
Wolf's Inn, dude.
Yeah.
That's probably the number one song. Or the Red Dragon Inn, tied for second.
This jam hits different, bro.
Yeah, dude, it does. Makes you want to go. Makes you want to go on an adventure. Like
Yeah.
you listen to that all day, and you're like, dude, I need a cup of mead, and I need a half roasted chicken.
Yep, let's go.
Not a half roasted chicken, but a half of a roasted.
half
chicken.
of a
I want the
chicken.
chicken fully roasted.
Roasted.
I want the chicken fully roasted. Like I don't want that shit medium rare, dude.
Oh hell, dude, we got a few things to talk about tonight. So before we dive into those, you got me a snack.
Yeah,
Yeah, you did. You
Panera.
got me a snack.
it's good, dude.
How have we never eaten Panera on here?
I don't know. We literally haven't ever.
Never eaten Panera. Panera. So what do I have, Tyler? A honey walnut bagel.
Honey walnut cream cheese.
Oh, honey walnut cream cheese. What kind of bagel is this?
This is a.
Because I've got all this
I don't know,
stuff.
cinnamon crunch.
Okay. I say it looks like a cinnamon roll.
Yeah, it's like a cinnamon crunch bagel.
All right, Panera. They've got some pretty good like meat sandwiches too, right? Like
Dude,
turkey sandwiches and shit.
Panera has some pretty decent food.
Yeah, I've heard that.
So does Tropical Smoothie, actually.
I actually have experienced that for myself.
Yeah, Tropical
I'm
Smoothie's
guilty
food-
of only having been to Panera one time ever.
Yeah, like the only time I actually go actively seek out Panera bread to eat is when I'm sick and I go there and get soup. You got the cinnamon on you, dude.
Bro,
That fucker got you, didn't it?
I don't know if there's any way you guys can see this.
I saw a whole chunk.
You saw it all, dude. A whole chunk of the cinnamon just fell off my fucking bagel. And now it's all over my goddamn hoodie.
I'm glad that you did that first, so then I can start with the bottom and then eat the top over the plate.
Shit. Well, we just learned about Panera bagels.
Was it a good bite though?
Dude, it was such a good bite.
It looked like a good bite, man.
Most of it got on my hoodie. Hell yeah.
You know how they cook bagels, man?
No.
They boil them.
What?
Yeah.
Boiled bread?
They boil it to start. So
Okay.
they make a bagel, then they boil it. Same with pretzels. Pretzels are the same way, exact same way. You boil it, and that's what keeps like it real tight. You know, like a bagel's like pretty dense and tight.
Yeah.
You know, that's why it's like that.
Because they boil it first.
They like boil it first, and then they bagel it. Yeah.
Huh. It's like a healthy donut.
Kinda. We can go with that.
Donuts are fried, but
Yeah. This is just boiled and baked. Yeah.
what is the surprise that you and Aaron was talking about getting me? I don't know that I'm ever going to say what a surprise would be, Joe.
Oh.
Also, I'm not sure I know what you're talking about. But anyway,
You were gonna get Joe a surprise?
apparently. It is the Joe Compton retirement party, though.
Yeah.
Saturday, April 8th, the year 2023. I like how Joe actively went on Facebook today and basically invited any single woman who, how did he word that?
I don't remember.
I got to find it. Any single woman, what did he say? Any single woman that may like an old retired country boy, please bring them.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, any single women that want an old retired country boy?
Is he retired at being country, or is he just retired from working?
I think he's still a country boy. Why? This is the second time you've done this tonight.
What?
We've been here 10 minutes. Like, mix the words. I want the chicken fully roasted.
See, no, it's all about context. Dude.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm pointing out here.
You are just making double sure that you're thorough.
Uh-huh.
I appreciate it, is what I was getting at. No, he's still a country boy. He's just retired now. He's old and retired, but still a country boy. And if you don't think he's country, check out that new Nissan Titan on the big old wheels and
I've seen it,
tires.
dude. I like
Big
it.
old truck.
I like it. Looks good.
He's put work into that.
He does.
This is much, much better work than the work that he put into Royally Fucked.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. The Titan still has its original body and doors. All of
Yeah.
it, I think. Good looking truck.
He's put a lot of work into this.
He's done well.
What's
He
the
has done
name
well.
of the Titan?
Yeah, did you name the Titan ever, Joe? Hit that in the comments while I try to maneuver through this Panera that falls apart. But it's
these-
still so good.
These bagels are so good.
They slap, dude.
Panera, I don't even know how they do it. You're like, obviously they boil it and bake it, dude. But
Yeah. Oh. I really hope that's mine. Mistreated.
oh, that's what he named it. Oh yeah, mistreated. I remember that now. Mm-hmm. I remember that. Yeah.
Do you name all your vehicles?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, they're all women though.
I mean, I know a lot of people that name all their vehicles. They say it's bad luck not to.
I guess the Mini has a name.
What is it?
Both of them.
What is it?
One of them is Mini Me, and the other one's Rocket Man.
Yeah?
My license plate on the new Mini says Rocket Man.
Yeah.
A little Elton John for you.
Why?
I don't know. Just because Space Cowboy was taken.
So, you always get personalized plates. Well, how do you do that?
What do you mean?
Can you do it at the kiosk?
I do it online on their website.
No.
When you go to renew your plates.
I should have got a personalized plate. I did get a new type of license plate. I just redid my plates. I was rocking the environment plate, the high occupancy vehicle
I got the
environment
perfect plate. B stuff B.
No. No.
Yeah, dude, that'd be the best.
We're not abbreviating butt stuff Burton,
Well, we'd only be abbreviating the
which is a nickname that I'm not sure how I got. Actually, I know exactly how I got it. And that very person that bestowed that name upon me asked me to plug something tonight on the show, which I'm still going to, but I'm really pissed off that it came up. I'm really pissed off that happened. I fucking hate you.
No, dude, that'd be the best license plate.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. So when you go to the website, you literally just go to renew your plates and select personalized plate. But you can only get, I think, maybe you can pick whatever, like any type of plate. I think I have the plate with the bridge on it.
I had the environment plate, the high occupancy vehicle environment plate. You've seen those. It's the most popular vanity plate, I believe. I had that for a long time. That's all I ever had. And then this time they have a Bicycle Indiana plate.
Really?
That the proceeds of buying that vanity plate go toward Indiana's bicycle routes. And I thought that's probably the most appropriate for me to give my money to. So there you go. My plate now says Bicycle Indiana, and on the bottom it says I share the road. And my plate number is BI 6915. It's like secret code.
So I think those like I don't think that you can customize those plates.
Okay.
Like if you want to have a bicycle plate, I don't think you can, because like some of those like I think like the nurse plates too are like NU something like I think they're all like
Yeah.
I don't think you can customize them.
Damn. Too bad.
You can try though.
I got that Suicide Prevention Foundation plate. Hell yeah. And that's the thing. Get it. Get your money where you want your money to be. You know, I looked at all the vanity plates and I thought, man, I got pet friendly. You have the pet friendly plate, Mom. Mm-hmm. The vanity plates are a good way to spread out to be charitable through a tax that you have to pay anyway. So I might as well just tack on the $35 and get something that matters to you.
How are we actually sure it does that though?
How
you know the B&B it and playing the long con?
Well, who knows? I mean, they shouldn't play the long
The
con.
fucking long con.
But then again, I guess to sit here and say, no, I totally trust the B&B is fucking crazy.
Yeah, dude. Oh yeah, B&B's totally like $1 probably goes to her, like 50 cents probably of the proceeds.
Rest of it goes to fucking Stacy's lunch.
And you thought someone eating your leftover fucking bologna sandwich was bad.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Dude, their
Good
cream
time.
cheese is good.
Dude, the Panera. Okay. Dude, breakfast. Get breakfast from Panera. Get the bagels.
Yeah.
This honey cream cheese shit is fire. I want this to put on any bagel that I ever get.
Yeah, it's like, and it's like low fat honey walnut.
Yeah.
I'm like, how can you make a low fat cream cheese taste this delicious?
It is delicious. You gave me the cinnamon thing, and now there is cinnamon all over the fucking place back here. Like, all up in the fucking power outlets. Like,
Oh, good thing it's not
Cinnamon.
conductive, probably.
we'll find out. We'll find out. If the stream suddenly goes black, there we go. Joe Compton has the Army veteran plate. I like to do that. That you can, let's say the money doesn't go anywhere. Let's say it just goes right to the BMV, right to the fucking governor's pocket.
Oh,
say-
Holcomb. That's where all the fucking that's how they
Oh,
have the
fucking
five-
Holcomb. That's
why they
how he
have-
buys all those fancy glasses he wears.
No, that's how they have the $5 billion surplus of money. They're like, we have
Right.
a lot of money. We don't know where it came from. Come from the fucking license plates where it came from.
Meanwhile, the nurses and the fucking pets and Everybody's over here starving
I'm sure
for
they
the
have a
donations.
I'm sure they have a teacher plate, and them motherfuckers still struggling.
Right, Jesus
Had to
Christ.
buy my own fucking toilet paper for the bathroom.
Jesus Christ. Can we talk about something serious?
Uh-huh.
Can we do that?
Yeah. Probably.
Okay. Okay. Serious. Because it's something that I have to face and
How
think
serious
about
is
in
it?
my head every day. Oh, it's the seriousness of serious topics.
Okay.
There was another school shooting,
Oh, yeah. In Colorado, right?
Nashville.
Oh, yeah, Nashville. There's a woman, though.
Trans woman, I believe. I believe.
I don't know that part.
I could be wrong.
I didn't really look into it that much.
I didn't look into that part of it that much.
Yeah. I mean, we were thinking, like, I was saying this earlier. Like, do you think we were trying to figure out what they got out of it, right? Like, why would they do something like that?
Yeah.
Do you think if they knew the media wasn't going to report a single word on that and, like, no one would know their name after they were done, if they would still do it?
I don't know if that's the case or not. That's kind of where we cut that conversation off because I think I was kind of like, yeah, let's talk about this.
I mean, I think that's the only reason someone could want to do that, to be infamous. There's no reason that they'd like to go shoot up kids, right?
I don't know. You know, they've talked a lot about the mental health crisis in America.
I mean, I understand there's a mental health crisis, but there ain't nothing that bad, dude. Like,
Well,
what
to
mental health
to
thing?
you and I.
I just want to know what kind of mental state you have to be in to want to take it out on kids.
Yeah. They won't show the manifesto she wrote. That is accurate. But they did show the body cam footage. Did you watch the body cam footage?
I saw some clips of it.
So it's basically two police officers. Fucking heroes, dude. The threat was ended. The threat was ended and taken down 14 minutes after the 911 call was made.
Yeah, it's fucking astonishing.
It's astonishing that two police officers burst into a school with an active shooter fucking rifling off shots. And we're just like, we're going to find you.
Yeah.
Like, that's amazing. That's courage. That's bravery.
Those are police officers that are fucking police officers. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
they're not the ones at the Texas school or whatever that was where they hid and waited for 3 hours.
Yeah.
I think, and that's another, like,
I think Uvalde was like 77 minutes.
yeah, a long time. Well, that's another thing. Like, she was using I think she used a PCC, pistol caliber carbine. It was a carbine, but it's chambered in like 9mm. Like, it wasn't like an AR-15 or something like that.
Right.
Which is a very odd choice.
I know there were a lot of things. Look, there's a lot of discussion about the guns and how she owned them and whatnot. I don't want to get into the political part of it. I had a conversation today where people were like, yeah, man, you almost become numb to it anymore. And I just thought, how?
Yeah.
How do you become,
So there's a country. There's
how do you become numb to
Sweden. I'm pretty sure it's Sweden, but them as a country. So when you turn 18 in Sweden, or maybe it's Israel, I don't know, one of the two. I think it's maybe both. Like, they arm every teacher. Every teacher has a gun in their classroom, and then like when you turn 18, the government basically issues you a gun and puts you through training to use it, like a training class. And there is zero gun violence in that country, zero. Because
That's great and all, but there are 340 some million people here.
yeah.
There's a lot of fucking teachers.
Yeah, there's more guns than that in the United States anyway.
I get that. But what you don't want, people have always said this, you know, they say like, you're safer with me carrying my weapon into Walmart. You don't understand that it might offend you that I have my gun, but you don't understand that you're safer and that I'll defend, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
defend, I'll defend, I'll defend. And I think just putting a weapon in every person's hand,
And training them, obviously.
I hope.
No, but think about this. This is why it works in that other country. Think about it from there. Would you be inclined to go try to rob someone or shoot someone, if you knew every fucking person around you had a gun and would kill you, would you be inclined to do that?
I mean, no.
Exactly. That's why it works.
But here's the thing. You create this crossfire. Because that theory works only if every person carrying knows how to act in that type of situation.
I mean,
and every person carrying shoots with accuracy.
But it wouldn't even be that. It wouldn't even be that. If someone, like, the reason people go to malls, the reason people go to school, they know there's no one there to fight back. That's why they do that. They know there's no one there to fight back. Like the Greenwood Mall, it's got no weapons signs posted everywhere. Like they in movie theaters, no weapon signs. They go to places like that because they expect no one in there to be armed and fighting back. That's why they do it. If they knew, like, they're not going to go into a fucking police station and start shooting because they know everyone in there's got a gun. They're not going to go to, like, a shooting range and start shooting up a shooting range or whatever, right? Like, they're not going to go somewhere where they know that someone will actively fight back. That's not what they're going for. Like that's not what they're prepared for. They're not like some vigilante that's, like, going to go wreak havoc on hundreds of people. Like, they want their name on the news. They don't want people to fight back. That's why they do it. If they knew that there were people waiting on the other side of whatever door they're about to go through that was going to fire back at them, no, they don't have the balls to do that.
I don't know that it's balls.
I mean, they're not insane enough, probably.
Almost every one of them ends in suicide.
Yeah, but that's how it ends how they want it to end.
Right.
You know what I mean? They don't want to go in there and it goes down in a hail of gunfire and they get shot up, turned into Swiss cheese, and they don't kill anybody. You know what I'm saying? They want it to end on their terms. That's why they do that. If they knew they were walking into basically a firefight, they would not do it anymore.
That is an odd take, Joe.
It is.
But I love it. And I love the spirit behind what you said.
Yeah, see, like how she said, supposedly she was going to go to another school, but was deterred because there was too much security. See, like, if they know that there's actively someone there, like, I'm not saying give everything, because there's a lot of people I see on the street that should not have a firearm.
Right.
Lots of people. But I think it would be a huge deterrent.
It's possible. It's possible.
Yeah.
Look, like I said, I don't want to get too deep into this because this is not what we do.
Yeah. I think they kind of blame a lot of it on mental state too, right? They're like
They do
like this, that. They could have been a perfect sound mind.
No.
They could have been. But,
I don't know.
I mean, obviously, no one of sound mind is going to do that, but they could have known exactly what they were doing.
Exactly what they were doing, yes.
Yeah. I mean, because, like,
but think about this. It takes something up here to kill a human.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no doubt.
It takes something.
But it's
whether it's driven by protecting someone, but to kill a human in cold blood just for the sake of killing a human.
Yeah, a kid. Yeah.
You're not normal. A child.
But look at this. Like, look at most of the serial killers. Like, a lot of the serial killers, I think, are like borderline genius. Like, they were like
100%.
Like, they were super smart, and they basically just did it because, like, it's not that they were messed up in the head. It's like that's the only way they could feel something, right?
Sure.
Or whatever.
But that's different.
Same thing.
Yeah, that's different.
Yeah.
I mean, we can go into that. I'd rather not go into how easy it is to buy a gun in this country.
In some states, it can. That's not totally true everywhere. You can't buy them out of a trunk of car everywhere you go.
Can't legally do it.
Yeah, but when you cross the border of legal and illegal, the illegal is going to happen regardless of legality, right? It's going to happen. Look at Chicago. Look at California. Look at all those places where all the gun violence is. Like, Chicago's a gun free city.
Sure.
Look at that. They blame everything. Like, if something happens, it happened in Gary. But, like, once you cross that threshold, yeah, like once you cross the threshold of it being legal or illegal, then you just negate the whole argument. Because if someone does it illegally to begin with, they're going to do it illegally after the fact. There's nothing that you can do to stop that.
Well, the cost of doing something, for example, buying a, let's say you buy a firearm and it's illegal in the United States. Let's say it gets to the point, which by the way, I don't think it ever will. And I know for a fact I don't ever want it to.
Yeah. That's the only reason. That's the only reason we haven't been invaded by another country.
Do not want the Second Amendment.
They're afraid of us.
Completely infringed. I will gladly talk to anyone about that at any time. I definitely have an opinion. I'm not an anti-gun person.
Yeah.
However, let's assume for just theory's sake that it is illegal to buy a gun in the United States. Mm-hmm. The ban is on. The guns, the country's been swept for as many as they can get. It's against the law to own a weapon in the United States. You won't be buying guns out of the trunk of cars because not every criminal walking on the street has the 30 or 40 grand it would take to get it.
It wouldn't cost that much. Like you can go buy a ghost gun somewhere, like Chicago, where they're illegal, or automatic weapons that get trafficked over from anywhere else. You can go buy them for a couple $100, $1,000. Like they're not that expensive.
They're pretty expensive on the black market.
They're not as expensive as you think.
That's why
they got.
That's why the bans have worked in other countries. That's why everybody says, "Well, the criminals will have them."
No,
people in Australia don't have guns.
The bans haven't really worked though. They just stab people instead of shoot them.
If that were what was going to happen, I would take that.
I don't know. I'd probably rather be shot than stabbed.
I mean, if I'm going to get hurt, yes.
Yeah.
But I feel like I've got a better chance.
I mean, look at England. They have a gun ban. People just get stabbed over there. That's what happens. Like they don't shoot them. They just come up and stab you. Like it's bans don't. Unless you ban every single thing that can be turned into a weapon, then it's not going to work. Cars. People use cars. They drive through crowds. You got to ban every car in the country?
No. I'm not saying a weapons ban.
No, that's what I'm saying. But I'm just saying it. I'm just saying it. It sounds good, but it won't ever work.
And I will agree 100% with what my mother said. The person legally bought the guns that she owned.
Yeah.
Legally.
Yeah.
Despite being treated for a mental illness.
And that's on that the government. You know why? They do background checks, and if they didn't catch on a background check, then they should refine their process. Because that should not have happened.
And that's where you got to find the balance in what anyone's trying to accomplish.
Yeah, and I totally agree that she should not have been able to buy that. But that's strictly on the government. The same people who want to take the guns away, are laxed in their checking, I guess, because they when you go buy a gun, they do a background check on you. And if that being treated for mental health should be a red flag that pops up and says, "Hey, they're being treated for mental health."
Probably not.
Yeah, don't sell them this gun.
You know why they get around it?
Why?
And a lot of people don't like this either. Say a guy comes home from war, severe PTSD. Mm-hmm. Should that guy own a gun?
I mean, I guess it depends. Severe PTSD can mean a couple different things.
It can mean a lot of things.
Like it depends on the state. Like if he could snap at the guy who shot Chris Kyle, right? He had PTSD and flipped out like that, and they were at a gun range. It's like, yeah, and see Kyle, he gets like, so they do that. They waitlist people sometimes. Yep. Like you have to wait whatever. Like I have never actually been waitlisted.
Right.
But I also have a concealed carry permit, which I think helps because they've already done all those checks and stuff. But it's but yeah, it depends. It depends on the grade of stuff, right? Like I'm all for like
I said,
gun safety and all that stuff. Like I don't think they should just go around and blindly take things.
No.
Or do whatever.
And I don't think they will, and I don't think they want to.
And I think the infringement people are talking about isn't so much of an infringement as, sure, it might make it a little harder to get, but wouldn't you want a gun to be a little bit harder to get than someone that's being currently treated for mental health issues to walk out of a store with?
Correct. The technology exists to literally stamp every round of ammunition as like a fingerprint and track that round of ammunition and where it is. To track every gun and where it is. To have every gun registered and where it is.
Well,
people don't want to do that because they don't want people knowing what they have.
Well, in a lot... So Indiana, you don't have to do that. A lot of states,
I don't think in any state you have to.
No, you have to. And there are some states where if you were to sell me a firearm, I would have to take it to the police station and get it registered. Like I would have to do that. If I would get caught with that firearm, it'd be a felony charge. I'd never own a gun again. Yeah, but I
But-
mean, like the definition of an assault weapon, like there's no real assault weapons.
There's a gray area definition to assault weapons. And, like I said, the gun argument is not something that I necessarily want to continue to have. What I was getting at is everybody makes it the gun argument.
Yeah.
And they become numb to what actually happened because it always becomes a gun argument.
That's it. That's all it comes. Yeah.
I don't have the ability to become numb to it.
Yeah. Honestly, like you hear everyone talk about assault weapon, I would be more afraid of some dude with a 300 Win Mag 3-shot bolt action rifle. You know why? Because that guy could kill you from so far away you wouldn't even hear the gun crack before you were dead.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like that's who I would be more afraid of.
Yeah. But
Wasn't there like a city shooting that did that? Like some sniper guy? Like wasn't that a thing a long time ago?
I don't know.
I think it was in like a big city.
Not ringing a bell right away.
I thought there was. I thought he did a lot of damage too. And they couldn't catch him because like it's not like he was right there, right? Like
Right.
that's who I would be more afraid of.
The thing that gets me about all this, dude, is these kids are at fucking school.
Yeah, that's where they should be safe.
They're at school.
So that's another thing too. Like the counties or the cities that the schools are in, sure as shit they could find some money in their budget to pay a police officer to sit there all day.
So what's crazy to me is every time I go to Greensburg Elementary School to drop my child off, there is a police officer there.
Yeah. So like I know there's one that sits at Hauser all day.
There's one that sits at a lot of the schools that I'm aware of, and that may be a thing that Bartholomew County or this area does. But we'll get to that in a minute, Rob. That's part of the docket tonight.
Maybe the DC one.
That was probably the DC.
Yeah. Like Kyle said, veterans literally want to sit at schools for free and protect. Like, why won't they just say, okay, do that? I guarantee if they put an armed veteran in front of every school in the country, you would not hear of another school shooting for as long as you live.
Right.
You would not hear about it because no one's going to fuck with. So, like, if I saw Joe Compton at the front of a school with a gun, I would go the other way.
And see, here's the thing.
Or Kyle or anybody. Like,
two sides of this happen. The people that we want to ban guns people won't accept that kind of argument because they want a full ban of guns. And the other people on the other side of that won't accept the registration of their stuff. Not taking them, just register them. Just let us know what you got. Like let's track everything and be a little safer. Like nobody wants to give anything. It's all or nothing, and it's both fucking sides.
Oh yeah, well,
it's both fucking sides, and that's where the problem is.
That's another thing. Kyle said they don't do it because they don't. Yeah, because it doesn't fit their agenda, right?
Well, the other problem is, and this is what I said this to somebody today, and they couldn't believe I said that. If you were to spend any money to further protect schools, that comes from the education budget. How good is the United States of America at our fucking education budget?
Yeah.
We're not good at it.
Probably not.
We're not
It's
fucking
probably,
good
it's
at
probably
it
the
at
lowest
all.
budget they got.
It's terrible. It's terrible.
Yeah. But let's send $400 million to Egypt for gender studies. You want to do that?
Yeah. Can't wait.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Let's see what they find out.
That's one thing.
But seriously, that's the other problem. There's some fucking money in it.
No, you know what the problem is? The problem is the only money the government makes is from us, taxing us. It's our money. They literally do zero to generate money. They don't make any money. They tax our balls off, use our money to do all this dumb shit with, and then they don't fix our problems that we want fixed. That's the biggest problem.
Right. You know what they are fixing right now?
What?
They're protecting my information from the Chinese government.
Shit. Yeah, I saw that.
I made a comment today.
Is the whole country? Wait, is that like a whole countrywide
It's
thing?
a
or
U.S. wide.
So I saw like Montana, I think, was doing it. Like they were trying to ban it in Montana.
Just like a statewide ban.
Yeah.
So here's what blows my mind. This is no longer to me about the protection of anybody or anything anymore. This is how much I've done my research. I've watched the congressional hearings. I watched them grill the TikTok CEO. Like, this is not about anything other than we're getting lobbyist money from these people's competitors. So let's fucking burn these guys because that's why they want. That's what they want. That's where our money's coming from. Money's coming from Meta and old Zuckerberg
Yeah.
to say, hey, that's our competition.
Get him out of here.
Get rid of it. Number two, a lot of people in this country, they get their news, they get their stuff, their information
From Facebook.
from TikTok,
and Facebook both.
from TikTok, from the internet.
Yeah, from places they shouldn't. Fuck, I ain't even
But
gonna
not
say
necessarily
places
from
you
places they shouldn't. Look, there's good sources on the
There
internet.
are. I mean, I wasn't gonna say that. Like the fuck, they probably shouldn't even get it from news stations half the time. Honestly,
Right.
yeah. Like
Also paid and funded.
realistically,
When you talk about open discussions happening online, this is an attack on free speech, dude.
yeah.
100%. This is an attack on free speech. And it's become politicized. And I'll tell you why it's become politicized. It's because the trigger words and phrases, I said this to Megan Shepard today. The trigger words and phrases they
I saw that.
used were protection of data and China. They used those two trigger phrases to get a particular demographic of people
Riled the fuck up.
riled the fuck up. And now we have this politicized
That's
thing
what they do.
that shouldn't be.
You know why, dude?
This is 100% an attack on free fucking speech.
Yeah, you know why? Because that stuff sells.
Exactly.
How do you think media companies, paper companies, how do you think they all make money?
100%.
Everything is monetized. Like,
Yeah.
if they can make money on something by exploiting something else or bringing attention to something that's not even making a mountain out of a molehill, bet your ass they're going to do it.
Absolutely.
That's what they fucking do. Except
Absolutely.
for us, we don't fucking do
We
that.
don't do that shit.
Yeah. Except you guys want to pay some money. We'll say
Tyler,
whatever
me
we
and I
want.
make no money, but we should help. Give us your money.
Give us your money.
So if that's the case, Tyler, you know what we should do?
What?
We should get rich and just
Get rich, dude.
send a bunch of money to the government and be like, all these other podcasts,
Fucking brain them, dude. Get them out of here.
they record them in China.
Yeah. I heard they bounced their fucking wavelengths off a Chinese
Yeah.
satellite. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, you know, and but what gets me is watching these congressional hearings and watching them grill this TikTok CEO. This guy has been amazing through all this. He's like, "Hey, here's how we're trying to protect you. We understand there are security problems. We get it.
Yeah.
So we're going to guarantee by the end of the year that all U.S. data from TikTok is stored on American soil, monitored by American personnel." People are worried about TikTok's parent company, ByteDance, is the problem. ByteDance is apparently has Chinese origin. But the problem that
So-
people ignore is ByteDance has 5 board members. 3 of them are American.
Riddle me this. Do they honestly think that if China wanted our fucking information that bad, they wouldn't just get it a different way?
That's what the balloon was all about.
Fuck, I forgot, dude. We shot them all down. They need TikTok now.
They're the smartest people in the world.
They don't need TikTok to steal our information, dude.
But again, you use these trigger words, you use these phrases.
Where do you think this is made at? This entire device.
Dude,
Where do you think it's made at?
dude.
Yeah, you know, they could be a bug in here
Yeah.
listening to all my stuff. They're just like
I'm letting them.
I'm
I
just saying-
put my shit on the internet. Hi.
they see me. They're like, he's pulling up fucking Google. Oh, this guy's gross. I'm like, yeah, that's what I thought, dude. Keep spying on me.
There's more great statistics. TikTok does have 7,000 U.S. employees. TikTok has 150, what? Is it 150 million U.S. users?
Probably. Dude, think about
150
this.
5,000 small businesses have seen immediate growth and impact from TikTok alone.
Have you on Snapchat? Every time I open Snapchat, it's like subscribe to like Snapchat Premium for $30 a year, and it's like, does it give you an AI friend to chat with? Like, is it like for people who don't have anyone to talk to, they just like get an AI buddy?
I don't know. 150 million users on TikTok in the U.S. alone.
Yeah, that's and think of the people that just make their own money off that, like not a small business or anything like, but they're just an influencer now.
Yeah.
And think of the people that have like watching an influencer like that, watching someone like that every day.
Hey, the number one thing is jobs.
It probably helps them out, right? Like it probably helps them mentally and physically. Like some people could be having a shit ass day and they have their favorite.
Dude, I watch all
influencer.
kinds of motivational
That's what I
TikTok.
mean. That's what I mean. They turn that on and they're like, "Fuck yeah, dude."
There's a ton of influencers that I absolutely love watching.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It probably helps more people than it
Like,
hurts.
and a lot of people shit on that like as a career choice, but the reality is some of these guys are making real impact. You look at a guy like Mr. Beast.
Yeah.
That
Gives
guy
away-
is making real fucking impact.
Yeah, and he gives like the best thing about him, dude, is he gives away every single dime he makes, so he don't have to pay taxes on it. Like he literally doesn't want to pay taxes on his money.
That's probably not helping our argument, but
Oh yeah, buy Beast bars or whatever he said. What is he? What's
Feastables.
What's he? Oh yeah, buy them all. Yeah,
Feastables, whatever.
Yeah, dude.
My understanding is Snapchat and Shopify are owned by China. Yeah.
Probably.
So why didn't anybody look? Listen, how many of my nudes has Snapchat saved and stored somewhere that were supposed to be
Swear to
deleted
God,
immediately?
If they didn't delete my pictures immediately,
Yeah. They say they do. But Snapchat's not a threat to Meta.
you're right. Oh, Zuckerberg, dude. Zuckerberg, that alien-looking motherfucker, dude. Oh wait, I
TikTok.
can't say that. He's gonna don't zuck us.
As we're currently on Facebook
Yeah,
Live.
don't zuck us. Don't zuck us.
But TikTok is a real threat, a real competition for these mainstream social media platforms. And
Zuckerberg's probably pissed because wasn't like the last big announcement he had, like didn't it just tank like Facebook stat or Meta stat, like their stock dropped and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
It was just a turd.
Yeah.
So he's like, fuck, TikTok's being successful. I
Gotta
stole
do
this
something.
friend from my company. I stole this company from my friend fair and square. I gotta fucking make it worth billions.
And I don't see how TikTok doesn't pay very well. Well, I'm sorry Emo Puppet didn't do well for you, Andrew, but I've actually been
Dude.
told that TikTok pays very well.
I don't know. I don't know. I've never had that many people, but
I'm just kidding, Andrew. Emo Puppet was fucking awesome. Bring that shit back.
The rugs that he's been cranking out,
Yeah.
dude, those things are sick.
Yeah, no joke.
Those rugs are like they're amazing.
Never stops working. What's up, Tuna? How you doing, boss?
Yeah.
But the bottom line is, when you talk about this ban, it's an attack on free speech. It should be viewed as nothing more than that.
It would be. We might as well just become communists like China. They control everything that everyone sees, right?
Well, and that's the direction this is headed.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the direction this is headed. Is the more on TikTok, it's an open share platform like every other one, but TikTok is, I don't know, man. You can't tell me that I'm not being influenced by the social media platforms I'm watching. I know that I am. I have products in my home because of TikTok.
Yeah.
My wife is a sucker for that shit.
I find a lot of cool stuff on there.
Yeah. There's a lot of cool shit.
I actually need to start recording more videos on cooking, dude. I kind of gave up on that for a little while. I've been too busy to actually I don't want to half-ass it. I want to whole-ass it.
You want a whole ass?
want a
Now,
whole
whole cook the chicken or just
want a whole
your
ass.
whole ass with a
I want
half
to
cooked chicken?
roasted it, dude. I want that thing medium rare.
What I miss? What they trying to ban now? We're still in the TikTok ban.
TikTok ban, dude.
We're still in the TikTok ban. And again, to me, it's an attack on free speech.
Yeah.
It's and like I said, I thought it was about the fact that TikTok was Chinese owned. When I first heard that, I was like, okay, that's a legit thing. Let's
what's
look
not?
more into this.
If you look at our debt, dude, they probably own us too.
All the other platforms do the same thing, absolutely. TikTok, I believe, does it better. TikTok to me right now is the best social media platform out there.
It's not. I like
It's
TikTok.
the best one.
Yeah. I don't really watch TikToks that much.
I will dive into a fucking rabbit hole.
I mean,
of
Cody
TikToks.
Frazee sends me 50 a day, so I usually watch those. And then I
wife-
might scroll through a few every once in a while.
My wife, some days when she doesn't want to use her own words, will send me TikToks
To communicate.
that are embedded with messages that she wants me to receive.
You have to decipher it.
Dude, this is no shit. This is no shit. The other night, Sarah said very few words to me. She wasn't feeling good. But she did send me, let's see, let me find this TikTok. This is really fucking sweet. And she's a sweetheart. But what she did send to me is, let's see here, where are you at? It says, the feminine urge to tell him that he's doing an amazing job loving you and helping you grow, but sometimes your brain is too loud, like your body doesn't feel like your own and you aren't angry. You're just too overwhelmed and can't always control your emotions. Like things like that. I'm like, that could have been a text.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things where it's like you see something and like those are the words I want to use. My brain's too like there are times when my wife will communicate with me solely through TikTok. Yeah. Mr. Chu is from Singapore, has a degree from Harvard, has a wife from Virginia.
Yeah.
Made $149 off a video with 2.6 million views. I guess you should have got more views, Andrew.
I mean, that seems pretty
kidding.
low.
That does
seems
seem pretty
low
low.
for that.
That does seem pretty low. And you know,
I don't know how TikTok. I mean, like I know YouTube
you
alpha ads.
made way more off ads. Hell yeah.
Yeah, like I know YouTube. Like I know you get like a couple million subscribers on YouTube, and I know that you get paid a
So
chunk of change.
with
'cause
YouTube, it's all about subscribers. It's not necessarily video views. Now,
that's
obviously,
what I mean. But like subs,
the two
like,
will go
but
hand
like,
in hand.
But like YouTube's not making any money off a sub, right? Like it's free.
Right, it's a free
But,
sub.
But when they put ads and stuff on that guy's video, they know
When
it's
you
going to
have-
target that many people.
Yeah, when you have X amount of subscribers, they just start fucking throwing ads on your videos, and that's where you get paid. That's where the revenue comes from. I'm told YouTube pays very well also. Facebook made me become a digital creator been months ago. I don't know what that means. Obviously, nothing that I've done so far has garnered like getting any kind of serious social media money. Yeah, maybe it will one day.
Maybe.
You know, we'll say the wrong thing on here eventually. I'm surprised it hadn't happened yet. But you know, I just for me, I don't know. It's an attack on free speech.
Yeah. No. I mean, it's that, but it's Zuckerberg attacking a company better than his, so he can make more money. Is what it is.
Sure, but when you talk about a U.S. ban, like this bill includes way more than just a ban on TikTok. Like, there's so many things that are tucked into this shit that they're going
That's
over.
another thing, dude. Is like when they try to pass these shit ass bills through, they put like some big major thing in the beginning. If you read the whole thing, it's like you realize all the shit where they're trying to lose.
Well, they're talking about like making it okay to just completely monitor everything that goes on your Wi-Fi under the ruse of making sure you're not on TikTok or making sure you haven't found a way around it or criminalizing finding a way to TikTok.
Let him watch my Wi-Fi, dude.
Yeah.
That guy need a therapist.
They're going to be fucking scared.
He's
You're going to
gonna
have
be
your own FBI agent.
Yeah, he's gonna be like, he's like, guys, get in here and watch this shit.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
man, you're gross.
Why does he continue?
Yeah, it's the same video. Dude, you watched this video 3 times last week.
Yeah,
Pick a different
hey,
one.
when you like what you like,
Pick a different
You
one.
like what you like. Good times. Ugh. Can't do serious anymore. Guess what?
What?
I saw a thing today. I didn't do a whole lot of homework on this, but I know like kind of where they're going with it. There's people out there who think we can achieve immortality within the next 8 years.
You mean to tell me that we can't even cure cancer right now and we can be immortal in 8 years?
First of all, since we're talking about how horrible the government can be sometimes, I 100% believe we can cure cancer.
Oh yeah. Have you not seen the guy? He's in Texas. So the National Cancer Society or somewhere like the board of cancer people or whatever, like these people go to him for treatment, and like the boards have tried to take his medical license and stuff, and he's won in court multiple times. Like he's beaten all these people. And but like he's, I don't know if he has essentially cured it, but he's been doing it for a while.
No, Mom.
Oh no.
So I'm assuming that's a joke she's making on one of the questions that Mr. Chu was asked in the congressional hearing, where if TikTok used his home Wi-Fi, does TikTok use my home Wi-Fi? Does TikTok access my home Wi-Fi?
They're gonna see my cloud storage.
They're going to see my cloud storage, and it's going to be like nudes of the past.
Nah, dude.
Got them all saved.
They're gonna be like, man, this guy takes a lot of pictures of
When
foods and dogs.
When you,
That's what they're gonna be like. They're gonna be like, man, you see what this guy cooked last weekend? Look at his dog too.
God damn, Tyler May's got 16 different bowls of chili.
Then they're
Just
like,
chili alone.
Then they're like, put a towel back on. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Okay, sorry, man. It's slipped on there somehow.
Didn't mean it.
Trying to take a picture of the cat.
Didn't mean it. You know, we haven't given him his due diligence tonight.
Not yet. He's cloaked in
The
shadows.
police often question him just because they find him interesting.
I think we need to get him sunglasses.
His beard alone
Yeah, dude.
has experienced more than a lesser man's entire body. His blood smells like cologne. He is the most interesting man in the world.
Dude, I can finally do this with my beard. Like grab it and pull it. And it's kind of neat.
Yeah.
Not at the table, Carlos. I don't know why we keep getting that Restream chat is ready to display messages. Does something keep resetting? Are we having some kind of IT error?
I don't know.
Is the stream coming through strong, y'all?
I mean, we're getting comments. I assume
We are
so.
getting comments. We're getting
Get the old ID 10T error in there.
Not nothing but porn. Okay, there's other things other than porn, Brandon,
Yeah.
that happen on my Wi-Fi. I actually don't watch a lot of porn.
I don't ever watch it, dude.
Ever? Yeah. Every now and again, I get curious. I'm like,
I mean, if you count what videos
you
people,
can find anything on the internet.
anything.
Every now and again, I get curious. I'm like, well, how might that go? Oh, it goes like that. Okay.
You're like,
I'm out.
I've seen this one before.
That guy's got a lot more skill than I got. Immortality, dude, within the next 8 years.
Did they say how they're going to
Stem cells.
that? Okay, I can see it.
Stem cells.
I don't know if I'd call it immortality, but so I think the way in stem cell research in America, or stem cells in America, I think like the stem cell research and stuff like that's all legal here. I think.
The Christians hate it, but yes.
Yeah, it's illegal here. I know of someone who was completely paralyzed, no movement at all, had to go to the country of Panama to get a stem cell like transplant thing.
Yeah?
Got function back in his arms.
Really?
Completely paralyzed, got function back in his arms. Yeah.
Huh.
Could you imagine? If they could do that? Can you imagine what they could do with stem? Like if they would research that? But yeah, Christians hate it. Oh
So,
God, you know how you get
Playing God.
You know how you get them stem cells? Why don't they take fucking eggs that people donate and sperm that people donate and make this shit in a lab? You could do that.
Well, there's some kind of jellyfish, right, that is completely made of stem cells. They completely are always dividing. Like a lot of our cells, once they're fully grown, they stop dividing because they serve a purpose, whether they carry oxygen through the body or whatever they do. But stem cells constantly are dividing. So they're constantly creating new and discarding old through their whole intercellular process all the time, forever, for infinite, until the body dies. And even when the body dies, I mean, if there's an animal on the planet that's immortal, we wouldn't know it.
No, but look at have you seen like the sharks and whales and shit that they've caught or have died or something, and they found a harpoon from like fucking 1750 in them, like that harpoon, and they can date the way the harpoon looks.
Yeah.
But how can those things live that fucking long? Turtles, dude, the Galapagos turtles, those fuckers have seen it all.
Yeah, we got turtles that have been around for over 200 years.
Yeah, and like the fish, like hundreds of years old whales and fish and stuff.
Yep.
Like if they can do it, then there's got to be something.
Yeah. Stem cells.
Yeah, I mean honestly, if you look at us, our lifespan is probably quadrupled from what it was when we first started.
100%. But that's, I would
We
say
used to get married
mostly
at 11.
I would say mostly medicine. Like medicine
Yeah,
has done that.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
our ability to
Vaccines
battle
and shit.
diseases, right?
Yeah.
has expanded that.
We don't get smallpox anymore.
We try not to.
Yeah.
Deep blue sea, just saying. Ugh. Whew. I don't know what's down there, and I don't fucking want to know. All right,
Dude,
that's
there's
their
probably,
world.
There's probably stuff we haven't even seen yet.
There's got to be stuff.
Sasquatch.
There's.
You go up to the
How the fuck does he water breathe?
you go.
He's supposed to be a mammal.
Yeah, dude. No, I'm telling you, you go to the fucking deep Saskatchewan wilderness,
For sure. He's out there. Dude, I know he is.
and that's on land, dude. Imagine how much 70% of the Earth's surface is
Dude,
water.
Dude, there's no I bet there's stuff down there we've never seen. There's for sure shit in the
there's,
ocean
yeah, there's for
that
sure.
we don't know shit
There is
about.
for sure stuff.
We
down
don't know. I mean, goddamn. Look at the South Pacific Ocean alone.
Where's
it's the
that?
most remote.
I'm just-
God damn
there.
it.
Where's that?
It's the most remote part of the world.
Yeah.
Like, I was thinking about this the other day when I was on the cruise. Because on a cruise, it's really cool. You get a chance to walk up to the deck and you look around and you're completely in fucking water. You're around nothing.
You see the horizon. That's it.
There's nothing. You see the fucking.
I think you can see 14 miles.
I thought it was 7.
I thought you could see 14 before the Earth curved so much that you couldn't see.
Well, I also know it depends on how high you are above
sea level. Yeah.
But I thought it was 7. You
Yeah,
say
yeah.
it's 14.
Or
We're going
however-
to call it 11.5.
11 and a half. Yeah. I mean, however, whatever it is, you know what I mean?
Right.
Before the Earth's curve, blocks you from seeing what's over
Also,
there.
that number would have been 10.5.
Whatever.
I mathed wrong.
Potato.
Potato.
Dude, what about the Northern Lights? Like they said you could have seen them from Indiana. Like it was cloudy,
Is it
obviously.
Indiana?
Yeah.
I thought it was North Dakota.
No, so they saw them. Michigan saw them. Like farther
That's a
south
bucket
Michigan.
list item of mine.
Mine too. I wanna see
a
them
Aurora
bad.
Borealis.
But I heard that I thought they were supposed to be able to see them in Indiana, but it was like the day that was like real cloudy and rainy and stuff. So like we wouldn't have been able to anyway. But they were like wild over.
We need to find that. Okay, because we need to go. I know there's a viewing spot directly 12 hours north of here, but I don't think we have to go that far.
You know where I want to go see them at? Finland. You know
got-
why?
you
They
know-
have those glass igloos, dude, that you can fucking lay.
We've
in.
talked about this.
Yeah. Could you imagine?
I imagine how fucking cold that'll be.
And so what? You have to take a sled dog to the
You got to go
resort.
pretty fucking far north.
Yeah.
Like everybody's like, you can see. Like when I went to Sweden, they're like, you can see the northern lights from Sweden. I'm like, yeah, you can see the northern lights from extreme north of Sweden. Like I'm down in Stockholm where they still have decent weather.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, you like yeah, go up to the Borean tundra.
I'm not fucking going there. I'm not built for that.
I think it'd be cool to see the aurora. 'cause
Aurora
that's like,
Borealis located entirely in your kitchen.
what?
I wish. It'd be awesome. It's on my bucket list. I want to see it. Yeah. The Northern Lights.
I would like to. It's just
Yeah.
that's just one of those things that's just wild, dude. Like
Yeah.
it's wild.
Well, it got me thinking too. Like I'd like to go on an Alaskan cruise. Like
that would be cool
see
too.
the Northern Lights from a cruise ship. Let's go. I'm about it. I got offered a free cruise, by the way, for my casino play.
Dude, me and Brian went on. Did I tell you this story?
Yeah.
So he won that poker tournament, so we got to go on one.
Yep.
And they thought we were a couple.
No, you didn't tell me this
I
story.
didn't tell you that part.
Did you
So-
have to play the part?
Oh wait, that gets better. So they thought we were a couple because we were in the same room. And when they put it, you know how they just randomly assign you a dinner table, right? Unless you can change it, obviously, or whatever, but randomly assigned. So like we go to dinner and we're at a big table with a lot of other same-sex couples. Which, I mean, that's they were cool people. Like we like they were cool people.
Absolutely.
Like it was awesome.
Absolutely.
But it was funny because like we sat down and I'm like looking around. I'm like, wait a fucking minute. I'm like, And then they're like going around talking about how they met. And I looked at Brian. I said, wait till they get to us. He literally was like, he was literally like, don't you fucking say a
Oh
word.
fuck yeah! What does he think's gonna happen?
Yeah, exactly. I'd wait till he get something on his cheek. I'm like, hun, and I'd wipe it off.
Wipe. Yeah.
We went to dinner one night at the dining room. We ate the buffet the rest of the time.
Just the one night in the
Just the
dining
one
room.
night.
I
I think he was afraid of what I would say.
I had a killer fillet in the dining room the first time.
Yeah.
The first time on our cruise. This is the last one we went on. So
Dude, I like cruises. I like cruises.
yeah, me too.
Like I try a lot. Like the every day molten lava cake. Tell me I'm wrong.
It's pretty good.
Every
But
day.
it's not. So I agree with my wife in that when you tell me there's a lava cake, molten lava cake, I'm expecting what Domino's delivers. You ever had the lava cake from Domino's? It's fucking amazing.
Really?
If you've never had their fucking molten lava cake from Domino's, get it. It's fucking amazing.
I never had it. What's a steamed ham?
Steamed hams.
I'm making ham Friday.
I think that's a reference to Dat Booty.
Oh yeah, dude. I gotta look for some beef cheeks, and someone's like, "What?" I said, "Yeah, they're butt cheeks. A cow's butt cheeks. Can you imagine if cows had butt cheeks? What if every animal had butt cheeks, dude? Like what if every animal had a butt cheek? You know what I mean?
What?
Like, what do you mean? It's way like elephants don't got butt cheeks. Could you imagine if they just were cheeked up walking through the fucking jungle, just fucking you just hear it just
Fuck.
just fucking hear, oh, here comes Simba. Just like,
Shut the fuck up.
you could never sneak up on
Stop
no.
talking.
You could lions never sneak up on no prey, dude. They're back there, this thunder clapping like fuck. Can't catch nothing to eat. Just fucking cheetah running 70 miles an hour. Just fucking. Whew. Could you imagine?
Just walking around all day making them clap.
All cheeked up.
Making
yeah.
them clap.
They're not even wanting to. They're just trying to like.
They're trying not to make them
Yeah,
clap, right?
they're trying to be fucking quiet. Next thing you know, you just hear a fuck. Everything runs.
One lava cake. The lava cake on a Carnival cruise ship's really good. They serve it with a little dish of ice cream.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Fucking good, dude.
Good shit. But no, I can't remember what we were saying now. We were on something.
Animal butt cheeks.
Which
No, we were talking about cruises.
Yeah, well, so it was cruises, and then it was tangent here.
No, it was cruises and then lava cake on the
I think
cruise.
we took a left turn.
No,
somewhere.
lava cake on the cruise.
Yeah,
And cruise.
yeah.
And then
But
we got to the animal butt.
I got offered a free cruise.
Yeah, that's where we were at. That's
but they say it's a free cruise, but it's not
prepaid.
free.
It's
Free interior room.
It's prepaid. Oh yeah, and then you upgrade.
I ain't getting no fucking interior
No.
room.
What room did you guys get when you went on your last one?
Balcony.
Yeah, that's at least a balcony room.
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna go on a cruise,
I don't need a suite.
no. Me and Brian get that only because like he usually gets comps and stuff.
Yeah,
and
I get comps.
if you're gonna get a room, a suite and a balcony room, there's not a whole lot of difference. You get a little bit more space. That's it.
A little more space in the suite,
That's it.
but there's a lot more price tag to the suite.
Yeah.
And the suites are in the back of the boat. That's the one cool thing is the suites definitely overlook the back of the boat. You get a little bigger balcony. But balcony room, got to do a balcony room. No less than a balcony room.
No less.
Yeah.
There's just something about sitting out on a balcony in the middle of the fucking ocean.
Yeah.
And
It's
then
the
just
shit.
like,
just watching nothing go by.
Watching nothing, dude.
Yeah. I was on a cruise one time and we were outside on our balcony and we saw dolphins swimming next to the ship.
Yeah, see, like
That was
stuff
fucking
like
cool.
that, dude.
That was fucking cool. Now, what I'd like to see in that, though, from a porthole room.
What'd you say?
From a porthole room.
You say you would like to see it from a porthole?
I would have liked to have seen those dolphins from a porthole room. I'm never getting a porthole room again.
Can you get a porthole room? Like, can a person get a? I thought that was like for staff, probably like
No.
down that low.
No, you can get a porthole room.
Really?
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah. It's neat, but again, it doesn't come close to a balcony.
Imagine hitting that iceberg, dude. That porthole. You're like, what's that? Boom.
I saw it a long time before Cappy did. Tyler and his gay cruise. That should be a movie.
We can make it one.
Yeah, we can.
We went to one of the LGBTQ plus mixers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, now you're just playing into the fucking shit.
Well, we were just curious as to what it was about, like what it was. What?
What else was it going to be about?
Well, you can't mingle.
You can. There's no judgment or hatred from my end.
Yeah.
Dolphin swims up and all you see is meat cheeks.
Fucking dolphin cheeks. Dude.
You see what you started?
Dude, an animal should have butt cheeks.
I mean, after the way you describe it, yes, they probably should.
You just walk around, your dog's just cheeked up. You're like, quit looking at me like that, dude. I'm telling you, man. Animal butt cheeks. Hey, wait, here's a real question. You think scientists are ever gonna recreate dinosaurs in our time? Like be able to
No, I don't know. Why would you?
like pull something out of not like the fucking T-Rex, like a woolly mammoth.
Why would you?
I don't know, to have it, study it and stuff. I don't know.
Yeah.
Show people that, hey, this thing's been extinct for fucking hundreds of millions of years. Here
Like
it is.
extract some fucking blood from a mosquito.
Something like that. Oh yeah. So I guess they kind of did, but I don't think it was like a full. It was like a cross, and I don't think it lived long. Did it? They resurrected a plant that's been extinct for a long time.
Yeah. I mean, it's neat.
Yeah.
Science is crazy like that. It's pretty neat.
It'd just be cool, I think. I mean, obviously I don't want a fucking velociraptor going around here.
Well, that's the thing is you watch Jurassic Park and it's fiction, but at the same time, you're like, if that really happened, I'd be fucking pissed off. If I'm just in my fucking industrial kitchen hiding around the cabinets from a velociraptor,
I still can't eat Jello thanks to that.
that'd be a
movie.
bad fucking day.
Yeah.
I mean, that'd be a bad fucking day.
Zoe, I always call her a velociraptor because she has her toenails are like
Your dog.
Yeah.
Dog Zoe.
Yeah, Zoe. So and her toenails are long, but they're not long. They're just naturally long. Like her quicks and stuff are long, so you can't cut them short. Like they're just made that. And she used some hands. Like she'll grab shit with them, but she'll come walking on the wood floor, and you just hear it click, 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 and it reminds me that Velociraptor tapping its toe. And all you hear is the clicking. You don't even hear her walking. You just hear the clicking, and she comes around the corner. And you're like, whoo, about took her out. Thought she was,
Right. Thought she was a velociraptor.
yeah, dude. You did it, you crazy son of a bitch.
I just that's one of the movies. If I can think of a bunch of movies that I don't ever want to be real, Jurassic Park is one of them. Having said that, if Jurassic Park was a real place, would you go?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no
Hell
doubt.
yeah.
If you're gonna get mauled by a fucking dinosaur, you might as well get to experience him a little first.
Sure. Cruise
But-
ship with pterodactyl flyby, meat cheeks.
There you go, dude.
You see what you fucking started?
Well, they can take the cheeks off a pterodactyl.
The ring for me. Yeah, I don't want the ring to be real either. I'm horrified of little girl ghosts.
Hell, little girl, I'm horrified of every ghost. Little
Not every ghost.
Little girl ghost.
Not every ghost. Like those little girl ghosts they make that would like crawl on all fours
Those
up the
are
fucking
fucking
stairs
scary.
backwards. Yeah, fuck that
They're
shit.
scary, dude. Like you could give me Sir Nicholas from fucking Harry Potter.
Fuck.
Sure, fucking I'll hang out with that guy all day.
Yeah.
Fucking
Freddy Krueger.
he already lives in my mind, dude, rent free.
I wouldn't be afraid of Freddy Krueger, I don't think.
He can only get you when you're sleeping, dude.
Yeah. Well, I
They
mean,
make drugs for that.
you're right, but say you ran into Freddy Krueger, like, especially in this country, like he's bringing knives to a gunfight.
Yeah, dude. You
Fuck
have the
that dude.
American dreams, man.
Fuck
If he
that
meets
dude.
he meets me in my dreams, he's like, "Hey, bro, can you get out of your tank real quick so I can point my knife at you?"
Yeah. Jason Voorhees, no matter how fast I run, he's still always fucking there. Huh. Guess I'm gonna go hide in this tool shed.
I'm gonna go hide in it, dude. Right behind all these saw blades.
Right behind all these saw blades.
Car won't start, dude.
I bet I could outrun him. I bet you could run farther. I don't know if you could run faster. Having said that, I guess I don't really know how fucking fast you are.
You know who I saw today
Who?
at work?
Who?
Sven.
Sven Krutz.
Sven. Yeah.
Where you been in the comments,
I don't
Sven
know.
Krutz?
I don't know. I saw him. I fist bumped him. He acted like I don't think he really truly knew who I was.
That's not true. There's no way.
I don't know.
You don't look like anybody else on the planet except for maybe Ed Sheeran when he first wakes up.
That's what I mean. Maybe he thought I was Ed.
Maybe.
Were you there when I got called Ed Sheeran in Vegas?
Yes.
We were playing crap. I'm like, how do people still get me confused with this guy? I mean, come on. I sing the songs. I cook the food. I mean, like, what's Ed Sheeran even got on me? Did people should mistake him for me? Dude, aren't you Tyler Me?
You're right. True story. And they probably do.
He gets that in Europe. They're like, he's like, no, I don't even know the fuck this guy
I'm
is.
in love with the shape of you. I just want you to, like, I'm going to play some Ed Sheeran real quick. I want you to
ain't
sing
singing.
along.
I can't.
Why?
Because then people will know my true identity. Dude. I don't got my Clark Kent's on today.
Dude, if I really, truly have hung out with Ed Sheeran every Wednesday night for the past 3 years and didn't know it, I'm going to be pissed.
You'll never know, dude. The lady when we were getting on the cruise, actually, when me and Brian were going on our gay cruise, the lady stopped the photography. Like, you know how they take your picture when you first get on the boat?
Yeah.
She's going to take our picture, and she's like, she stopped the camera, and she goes, "You look like Ed Sheeran." And I'm like, she's like, "What do you do?" I said, "I sing." And then she took my picture. I'm like, so I like the whole rest of the cruise. I fucked with her because like she was on the cruise taking pictures too.
Sure.
It's like the whole time I was fucking with her. But yeah, it was funny. What do you do? I sing.
I sing.
Ed Sheeran takes all my thunder. No one even thinks.
Just walk up. I'm in love with the shape of you.
No one ever talks about Ted Sheeran.
Wow.
Edward Sheronimos. It's always Ed Sheeran.
Yeah, right. Right. The much younger, hotter brother.
We're twins.
I don't know if he's older or not.
Maybe
than
I'm
you.
adopted. Maybe we have the same dad.
Could be.
Maybe I'm his twin and I was just put up for adoption, you know.
Could be in Europe. And then shipped
I
over
made
to
it
the
here
United
on the
States.
Mayflowers when my family came.
Story holds no weight.
Yeah, you're right. Titanic.
You're telling me you've been here since 1912?
I mean,
Well, I mean, and then
story holds a lot of water, you know what I'm saying?
You didn't really make it here
I
either.
didn't really make it here, dude.
Yeah. Were you on the? Did you get up on the other half of that piece of wood with Rose?
Yeah, dude. I'm like,
Somebody fit up there.
somebody
I know
fit
they
up there.
fucking did.
It was me. I'm like, Jack, sorry, bro. She chose me, man. I know you drew that cool picture and you guys had that thing in the car, but I was watching. I'm like, I was watching the whole time, and dude, she picked me still.
Oh god damn it.
just
We've done it.
I was just getting cucked that whole time.
We've done it.
What?
We've gone off the rails.
We always go off.
I don't even think we know what we're talking about anymore.
Yeah.
Okay. I do have to try this before we go. This strawberries and
Dude,
cream
let
Dr.
me know.
Pepper.
Let me know what
Strawberries and creme Dr. Pepper.
I think if you love Dr. Pepper,
So I love Dr. Pepper. I bought a Dr. Pepper. I've been drinking Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar, which is the best diet pop I've ever had in
it
my
tastes
life.
good.
But I wanted to compare strawberries and creme Dr. Pepper with actual Dr. Pepper.
Okay, so I actually had my first one this morning.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a drink of the Dr. Pepper.
I think it's going to throw you off a little bit.
That's okay. I want to be thrown off. I know zero sugar is good, but nothing beats real ass Dr. Pepper.
No.
All right. Now, oh God, that sweet taste. Dr. Pepper's best in the can, by the way.
I had strawberries and cream in the can.
Yeah. So let's see what the strawberries and creme's all about. Ooh, that's a good waft. That's a good waft.
It's good.
It is good.
Yeah, it's good. It's not like it's not like Dr. Pepper to me,
No,
but it's good.
no, it's not like Dr. Pepper. It's good. It's too sweet. Do you
very sweet.
remember when they had a Not Your Father's root beer when that
Yeah.
came out and it was a thing for a while, like
Yeah.
that alcoholic root beer?
Everyone's like, "This is so good." Give me fucking 800 headaches
It
before
was
I'm even
good,
drinking.
but it was so sweet you could drink more than two of them. That is what I equate. Like I don't know that I could get through that because there's so much. Like it's not. It's like I'm having a pastry and not
What-
a Dr. Pepper.
What's your favorite soda of all time?
Dr. Pepper
That's your favorite one of all time,
of all time?
dude. You'll never guess what my favorite soda of all time is.
I won't.
It's that fucking peach soda that you get. Like, what's the brand even? I don't even know what the brand is, but it's literally just peach soda.
Like Jones,
No. Hold on.
Big Red for Brandon Kelso. Kyle Killinger says Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew's good. For me, it's Dr. Pepper.
Peach sofa.
Peach soda.
Yeah, hold on.
Kelso says Fago.
Knee high peach soda.
Knee high peach soda.
Yep. Nehi. Knee high. If that's how you pronounce it. That is my
No Dr. Pepper since November, Kyle.
that is my favorite soda of all time. Knee high peach. And my grandma used to get that.
Yeah.
She used to get that at her house, and that's where I would drink it at. And that's where I
Knee high peach soda.
yeah, it's like it's.
Now, so I am not familiar with that.
Do you like peach?
I love peach.
Okay, so next time you're at Kroger or anywhere that has like go to the 2-liter section. That's the only that's the only way I've ever seen it is in a 2-liter.
Is it a 2-liter?
So get a 2-liter. It's knee high peach soda, and it's if I could describe it in any way, it would be almost like light, like a Sierra Mist or a 7-Up or a Sprite or something,
Kind of crispy.
kind of crispy,
Okay.
but like robust peach flavor.
Okay. Lots of peach.
Lots of peach.
But a good crisp.
Yeah, and it's not like real sugary peach soda. It's like, yeah, sure, I'm drinking like a spicy water, but it's like real hefty on the peach. And it's got enough sweetness to make it good, but it's not like you're drinking sugar water.
Okay.
It's worth a shot.
Nice. I will give that a whirl.
It's worth a shot.
I'll give that a whirl.
Maybe we try it next week.
That is a, yeah. Maybe we can
Try it.
get it on the show next week.
Yeah.
Speaking of next week on the show, we got to get some kind of guest in here, man.
See those nuts? They're there to make us thirsty. Well, I don't like being coerced. In this case, I shall make an exception.
He says that shit every time he's on.
Fucking guy, dude. Learn something new.
Kyle, I think we're about to get out of here too, my man. Have a great night, sir. We'll talk to you soon.
See, Kyle. Yeah, I'll get some peach soda for next week.
Sweet.
We'll do that.
Little knee high.
Little knee high peach.
I'll give it a whirl.
We'll get someone on.
I'll give it a
I
whirl.
said we called Patty, but
Tonight we did the bagel.
Chris Morrison we might get a hold of him next week.
We got to get Crisco back on here. We got to get Patty back on here. Always like having Kyle on. I'm excited because I started kind of loosely doing my research for this fall when we come back from summer hiatus.
Yeah.
We're going local. What are you supposed to plug?
Oh yeah, remember?
Oh,
Got
yeah.
a plug.
Jesus Christ, I almost let Jacqueline down. Jacqueline, she who named me Butt Stuff Burton. That is where Butt Stuff Burton comes from. Jacqueline Van Osdol has an event coming up. There it is. Yeah. So it's Saturday, April 1st. It is called Sing from Advocates for Children. There's 32 tickets left. They have almost sold out of their tickets. It's 6:30 p.m. at the Commons on Saturday, April 1st. Doors open at 6:30. I'm going to pop this up there real quick. Hold on. Let me fix my transition here because I'm producing the shit out of this show. But Saturday, April 1st, Sing, presented by Advocates for Children. And it is an event that raises money for Advocates for Children. Jacqueline does a lot of work for them. Vote for your favorite teams and get your friends on stage for open mic karaoke. And headliner performance by the Night Owl Country Band. This thing is sponsored by Shepherd Insurance, Kenny Glass, The Republic, Q-Mix, and Win 104.9. Saturday, April 1st at the Commons, 6:30. Tickets are $65. Or if you want to reserve a whole table, I don't know how many tables they have left available, but $500 for a table. Thank you for the reminder, Mom, because I would have had to tell Jacqueline that I fucked her whole shit up.
You know what, dude?
What?
On this day 1 year ago,
Yeah?
today the 29th,
Today is the 29th.
didn't Miranda Perry cry for 2 hours
On this day,
in 2022?
3 years ago,
Joe Diffie's death.
Joe Diffie's death.
Miranda bawled.
Miranda bawled on stage. Bill Wilson, if you're going to be here in August, I need to know about it because we're hanging out. At very least, a beer for show. The paranormal couple with equipment. We need to get Colin on here, yeah. But shaping the direction, going more local. Going to get some rock stars on here, man. There's a lot of podcasts doing that, and I feel like, no disrespect to any of those guys, but I feel like we could do it more fun.
Oh, yeah.
Those guys are good, though.
Dude. Can't wait to get in my car and listen to tavern music.
I'm going to do that. I'm going to the casino tonight, and I'm going to listen to tavern music up there.
Literally, you have Spotify?
Yeah.
Look.
Show me the playlist you're on.
This playlist right here, dude.
Okay. So let's search. What's it called? Medieval tavern music.
It's got like that picture of those just medieval dudes having a good old medieval time, dude. Have you ever been to that restaurant, Medieval Times restaurant?
I went to Medieval Times a long time ago.
I think it's geared towards children, but
yeah, a long time ago. I'm on there.
Yeah, that's what you need, dude.
Yep.
Could you if I could open? I know I want to do something with food, like open a restaurant or do something.
Yeah.
If I could, if in a perfect world, if I could do anything I wanted to.
Awesome, Bill.
If I could do anything I wanted in the food industry, I would open like a medieval style, like play that music in the background as ambiance music, have like a giant hearth, like a big fireplace going. I would cook all my food over open flame.
Hell yeah, dude.
Like do the open flame and like cast.
Could I be a bartender there?
Yeah. You only serve one thing, dude. Fucking grog.
Grog?
Or whatever. Whatever they drink. But yeah, like, could you imagine like have big wooden tankards you drink out of and you eat that and you just have like, I think that'd be a cool place to go hang out. Like, I think that would be popular.
For sure.
Like, I think people like, even though it's a fantasy, like, there's people that don't like that love Lord of the Rings. Like, they're like, you like people you wouldn't expect. Like, they would go there and hang out and sit.
Right.
You go hang out on a fucking Tuesday night, get you a big old fucking meat roast, some fucking potatoes.
And hear this shit.
That's this ambiance right there. Just imagine that playing in the background the whole time you're sitting there scheming an adventure.
Top of the morning to you.
Scheming up an adventure plan.
Hey, man, you trying to get saucy? I can't talk like that. I wish I could talk like those guys. They're so cool. You got the guys that LARP now. And they do all the medieval like reenactments and shit. Yeah. Those guys own those characters. I want to learn how to do that.
Dude, I have a solution to the gun problem. Let's just go back to fucking swords and shields, bro.
Swords and shields.
Bows and arrows.
Bows and arrows.
Yeah, dude. No, I think that's cool as fuck. Though. Like, if I, in a perfect world, if someone came to me and they're like, hey, I will fund everything you want to open this restaurant. Like, you get to do whatever you want. Here's your money. I would literally start that. I would find somewhere and I would build it.
Zelda walks out.
Meat cheeks. I'm telling you, dude.
You've impacted at least one human tonight.
Yeah, dude. He's gonna be thinking about butt cheeks for a long time.
Well, if I know Brandon at all,
He's probably already thinking about butt
he's
cheeks.
been thinking about butt cheeks. He's just glad somebody's relating with him.
Yeah, dude. Butt cheeks.
Because I know I am. Guys, this has been the Mind Snacks podcast. I think we're going to get out of here. I think we're going to call it quits because I'm ready to get in my car and listen to medieval tavern music.
Dude, it's
now.
it's I don't know what it is, dude. It's kind of relaxing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're just sitting there waiting on Gandalf to roll up with some whiz poppers, smoke his pipe weed.
Top of the morning to you. Thank you, Brandon. Appreciate you. Guys, for Tyler Me, you got any final thoughts, Tyler Me?
No,
Anything you want to say before we go?
I don't think so.
Okay. I don't have anything to say either. Except for make sure you get your pets spayed and neutered. And God damn it. Prayers for Nashville, man.
Yeah.
Prayers for those families. I know as a dad who drops off 3 smalls at school every day, that I promise you I sit and I wait until they walk all the way in the door. And you say a prayer, man. So prayers for those guys. They're fucking kids, man. Anyway, thank you guys. This has been Mind Snacks. We're getting the fuck out of here. Have a great night.
Sick fade, dude.
Word.